We spoke to students from the Anthology Student Council to discuss their experiences with online learning. Here's what they said.
Hi, my name is Joshua Evans, and I am a current graduate student at American University studying strategic communication with a focus on data analytics and corporate communication.
Hi, my name is Sammy Shuri. I go to Pima Community College here in Tucson, Arizona, and I am studying Japanese language.
Why did you decide to study online?
And then, why did I decide to study online? So I currently live in New York City. I've always wanted to live here. I have a bunch of family here, and this is kind of like where I kind of saw myself in my 20s. I knew that I had to be living in a city where I can get as many opportunities as possible, because I know that I'm the type of person to have like a lot of options. So I knew, and I also had work here, so that's kind of why I decided to study online. And I'm a part-time student, and I'm able to, attend my classes, but also have a full-time job on top of that, and still making sure that I'm making good progress towards my graduate degree.
How did you determine which school or program to enroll?
And to determine the school and program I chose to enroll in, I kind of wanted to have something broad enough, but also having something that had like more analytical skills, because I knew that whatever role I would go into eventually, like say I changed my mind a couple years about, political science, I was able to, obtain a degree that would match a bunch of different job descriptions. So if I wanted to switch over to like consulting or something in like business operations, I would be able to do that with this degree. So I kind of wanted to have something a little bit more broader. So that's kind of why I stuck with strategic communication.
How has the online learning experience compared to your expectations?
I definitely do better in online classes for certain types of classes. For instance, like gen ed, like math. I can't do math. So being able to take it online in the comfort of my own home, where I can like focus and take as much time as I need, is definitely really helpful. Also, as someone who has difficulty with audio processing, it is nice that I can re-watch and re-listen to my classes as many times as I need. And sometimes even classes in Zoom have subtitle options. Not all of them, but sometimes, which is also really helpful for audio processing disorders.
I kind of knew what the online experience was going to be just because I went through undergrad throughout COVID for my last year and a half or so. So it is pretty similar to how it was during COVID, and I kind of adjusted to the process. I think there's a couple, I think I'm kind of at the state in academia where I don't really need to ask for any support on any questions I would have from a professor, because I kind of am in more high level classes now. A lot of the questions are maybe specific to an assignment, but the class sizes are so small, so it takes maybe a day, maybe in a couple hours the professor will respond back to me easily, so I don't really have to worry about contacting my professor. For example, one of my classes right now has only 5 other students, so I'm able to have a constant flow of communication between me and my professor. So I think my school is really good on handling the online learning experience, and I'm pretty happy with it. So it did compare to my expectations.
Struggling to achieve sustainable online growth? Visit anthology.com to discover how our OPX solution can set your institution up for success.